practice going over the top of those out under the privilege. If you could be the GM, which prospect wanted to?
And now about a third of the way into the season. You think it's too early to talk about awards, Grant?
You know, B.A., it depends on the award, if I'm being honest. MVP and Rookie of the Year, that's way too early. But you can begin to see the guys who are in the running for Most Improved or Sixth Man.
And recently, MP has let it be known that he's aiming to outdo all of his conference peers this season and secure his spot as an all-star starter.
And so far, he's backing up his talk. You'd be hard-pressed to find a player at his position who's meant more to his team than MP. If he keeps playing at this level, I can't imagine he won't be in the starting five on All-Star Weekend.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Ingram, the 3, with Barnes, the 4. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Jackson, and it's Pirtle in at the center position. For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
I found MP before the game to talk about all-star potential of the shooting guards in this game, and he said, I actually love watching this guy shoot, but today I've got 2 goals, slow him down and outshoot him myself. We have got a battle today at the 2-guard spot. Guys, back to you.
Yes, we do. Thanks a lot, Allie. And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
The 3 from Mitchell. Barnes with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to MP from outside the arc. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
This is exactly the start they were hoping for at the offensive end.
Here's Allen, and the layup falls.
Oh, tough 2 from Allen, showing his grit.
Toronto's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Jackson outside. Outside Ingram. Back to MP. Launches the 3. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Porter. Allen outside. And here's Hunter. Outside for Porter. Right side Mitchell. Floats one up. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
They're such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Mitchell against Jackson. There's the three. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Outside Mitchell. Toronto grabs the miss. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
A lot of people think you shoot much better at home, but if you really look at the league-wide stats, it's only about 2 to 3 percentage points different on average.
And Cleveland has possession. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Mitchell misses.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Jackson surveying the D. They get the rebound. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
Not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
Strus, he's checked in for Cleveland. Merrill comes in for Porter Jr. And Toronto also making a switch. Barrett's checked in for Barnes. Pass to Ingram. There's Jackson with the three. The rebound by Allen.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Strus finds Mobley. Merrill outside. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Now the Raptors with it. They're on a 16-7 run. A nice shot by MP.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
The three from Mitchell. No good on the shot. Oh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And there's really...
The previous play is under review.
Right call was made.
Out my hand. It was out my hand. It was out my hand. Hey. We won it, man.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And so it's MP making things happen for Toronto. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Great. Changes for Toronto. Scotty Barnes checked in for Mobo. Ingram comes in for Dick. And MP subbed in for Shed. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Strus is checked in. So for Toronto right now, Ingram the three with Barnes the four. Jackson out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the center, filling out the middle. The three from Craig. Cleveland again missing. Toronto leading by 10. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, Cleveland has had the third best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a culture is being created that is permeating every level of this organization.
You'd love to hear it. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. Here's Jackson after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. Outside Ingram. Three-pointer. The shot off that time. Cavaliers trail by 10. Porter the pass to Mitchell. Craig with a screen on MP. 4-3. Barnes with the rebound.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
We have a little extra bulletin board material for this one. MP took to social media to make some guarantees about the night he was going to have. There's been no official response, but I know it didn't sit well with the opposing locker room, so we'll have to see if MP can back up his predictions.
Well, if you're going to talk the talk, you got to walk the walk. Thanks. Free throw good. Hunter. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, BA, it shows you how much the game has changed. I had the green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
Toronto leading by 8. From behind the arc. Oh, MP buries the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Allen outside. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Got it. That bucket makes him just 3 for 10.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Jackson outside. Here's Barrett. Now Barnes. And here's Ingram from the arc. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Ingram's got 5.
Yeah, this is how competitive Ingram is. Getting his revenge with the 3 of his own.
Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Quickly is checked in for Toronto. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Cleveland, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
I think for Toronto, they're trending in the right direction. And while it's still early in the season, they've proven to be a dangerous team.
Raptors lead by 11. And a series of injuries for Emmanuel Quickly last season, Tim, stalling his ascent.
Yeah, and we're all hoping that's all behind him now because there is a lot I like about his game. The quickness, the deep shooting, the ability to take you off the dribble. No doubt, Emmanuel Quickly, a guy we have to watch.
An emerging player.
Absolutely.
And here's Hunter from the arc. And now the Raptors on the break. And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Cleveland again missing. And here are the Raptors now. They're on an 11-3 run. And MP throws it down.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's an 18-point game. Ingram against Hunter. Clock at 6. He can't hit that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Ingram. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Off the inbound. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. 9 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Toronto Raptors.
So, if you've been around this game, you see the trends. What they're doing tonight, that's how a bunch of teams are being built, playing outside in as a viable approach. If you have guys who can do that.
And they do. This league. Okay, and now moving on to what's been a fantastic head-to-head matchup at the two-guard spot. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings, and it's Porter in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Kenny Atkinson as we begin the second half. Pass to Mobley. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. The three ball. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Well, Tim, you hear about the move to positionless basketball. The Raptors are well equipped.
Yeah, they are loaded with athletic wings and interchangeable pieces, which gives them a high level of versatility.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Pure from three-point range. Hunter's got 8.
And a nice find by Mobley. Keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And here's a look at some numbers for Jared Allen. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. MP outside. From the arc. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, BA. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
And he sinks the second, and with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Grant.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Down low. Outside Hunter. Mobley on a screen from downtown. Hunter can't get it to go.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
From deep, MP connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Hunter. Cleveland working the ball around now. Outside Porter. Outside Mitchell. From deep. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Outside Porter. Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Barnes.
And love the aggressiveness from Mobley, commanding the defense's attention there.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Cleveland making a change here. Strus is checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Barrett's checked in. And he can't get the first one. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Graham?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Strus. Pass to Allen. Fires the three. Rebound Toronto. The three from quickly. Mobley grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now Porter. He's scoreless. Here's Strus. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Quickly, left side. Launches it. He buries it from three. Board for three. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Hunter. And he banks in the layup. Hunter's got 10 points.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
And here's MP from outside. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
And with the clock almost at 0, it's great awareness on his part.
MP getting it done for the Raptors. He added to his astounding total of three-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. More 2K action in just a moment. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but big group substitution here for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Craig. Hunter's checked in for Strus. And it's Porter Jr. in for Merrill. So for Toronto right now, Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Emmanuel quickly is out there with MP. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. Here's Hunter. Mobley on a screen. Can't hit it. MP against Mitchell. And Ingram gets it to go on the assist by MP. And the Raptors lead by 19. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hunter, a screen on MP. And he nails it.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Toronto leading by 16. MP outside. Here's Barnes. Jackson fires. No good from 3. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Hunter. Oh, it doesn't go.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Jackson with it. Now Porter defending. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Strus, he's checked in for Hunter. Cavaliers trail by 16. Here's Allen. Outside Mobley. Now Porter. Now Allen. Jams
Oh, the length of Allen is exceptional, helping him reach past the defense and jamming it home.
Raptors lead by 14. Jackson driving to the basket. Allen rips down the board. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Mobley. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Raptors.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
And watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
So hits one and misses one at the line.
Well, I'm sure he wanted to hit all of them, but he was still able to chip away a little bit more at this lead.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. A different look for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Allen. Craig comes in for Mobley. And it's Merrill in for Porter Jr. So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Pirtle. Mobo comes in for Scotty Barnes. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Ingram. And it's Dick in for Quickly. Outside Mitchell. Here's Strus. Takes a 3. The 3 is in. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. 13-point lead. MP! He's off from 3. And here comes Cleveland. He launches. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Tim Legler, Ali LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As
All right, we're here with MP for his reaction ahead of tonight's big All-Star showdown.
My bad. Reaction to what?
You gonna get a water rest for a second so we can film this?
Yeah, I could do two things at once, bro. What are you talking about? What am I reacting to?
1 second, bring it up. And, all right, quote. I expect to be an all-star, 100%. And I expect MP to be there that weekend, too. In the stands. End quote.
That ain't real. Who said that?
See for yourself.
Yeah, he's getting shut down tonight.
I think maybe he wants you thinking that way. Focus on him. He turns out just to be a decoy.
You know, Xander, my grandfather had a saying. If the snake ain't hissing, don't squeeze it.
What does that mean?
We never knew. It doesn't matter, Xander. Same with this trash talk. Doesn't matter what he meant by it. He said it, so it is what it is.
You lost it, bro.
My man is getting shut down, Xander. That's all you need to know. That's all y'all need to know, okay? MP, out.
All right, MP, you ready?
Get after it, MP.
Good, MP.
And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Raptors. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, the Pacers, 2 games back.
And checking out Toronto, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. MP out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. And for Indiana, outside the wings are Nembhard and Mathurin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Toppin. And it's Huff in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's in these matchups seriously against other opponents in this conference. You got to wonder if that hasn't provided some extra motivation.
You love the gamesmanship. MP putting it out there. I mean, we've all heard the big statements in the past, and MP going after this is only natural, but it is hard to back up. And so far, he's done it. The question for the future, how nasty will it get as he continues to face teams and players who want nothing more than to shut MP down?
Well, it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason.
And here's Halliburton. Following the three-pointer by MP. Tapping a screen on Ingram. Here's Mathurin. And the layup is good. Mathurin's got 5.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. One player he is worried about in particular is Scotty Barnes because of the way he affects every phase of the game. You need points. There he is. You need a stop or a big rebound. He's got you. Anything asked of him, he can do it at a high level. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks so much.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
And so here is Indiana. It's a 5-point game. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that.
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the league, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, 2 star players who thrive in this up-tempo style. And if you look at the roster around them, the pieces fit.
And here's quickly for 3, kept alive. Nice shot by Pirtle. 6 points for him.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Back to Halliburton. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
On the wing, MP. He's covered by Halliburton.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Pacers trail by 8. Halliburton kicks to Toppin. Pass to Huff. Halliburton outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Halliburton's got 7 points. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Team's changing it up here. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's ready to talk things through with them. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Launches it. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. R.J. Barrett is out there with MP. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the center position. He gets it in there. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
Just tough, gritty play there by Barnes. That's how you deal with physicality.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 7. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton converts inside.
Nice job capitalizing inside by Tyrese Halliburton. You know, he's capable of doing damage down there when given the opportunity.
Jackson from long range. And again, it's Toronto with a 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Halliburton passes to Toppin. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And Indiana making a change here. Huff's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Pirtle's checked in. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Toppin from outside off the mark. Raptors leading by 8. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, there's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here. Back to you.
They're for real. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And that one's good. MP.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Halliburton. 11 points in the game. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Here's Toppin. Now, here is Halliburton. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. A nice shot by Huff.
He had such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Neesmith. And the Raptors also making a change. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Barrett. This one for 3, and that's good. MP for 3. Jackson's got the lead up to 11 now for Toronto.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Back to Halliburton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Tyrese Halliburton really is just a tremendous passer, Clark. He loves setting guys up.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, that's where he's at his most effective and happiest as a player, it seems. He takes great pride and joy in distributing the ball and running the show for his team. And some might even criticize him for being too selfless at times for the ability he has to score the ball himself.
And right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside like that.
Ingram against Mathurin. Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Indiana Pacers.
What they're doing tonight doesn't even count.
Thank you for being with us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Pacers trade. By 15 at the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. Toppin is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Huff in at the center. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Now the Raptors moving it up. On the wing, Jackson. Toppin covering. And the Raptors hit again from deep. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Indiana's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Huff. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
On the wing quickly. And here comes Mathurin all alone. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Fires the 3. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Timeout called the Pacers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Tyrese Halliburton.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And the Pacers with possession here. They're scoreless since the first half. Will it go? The shot, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
Bucket is good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Indiana again missing. MP against Halliburton. Barnes kicks to quickly. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Halliburton.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:44 left in the third. Mathurin with a screen for Halliburton. To the middle. Mathurin against Ingram. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And with that much needed basket, he finally ends that 17-0 run by Toronto.
Barnes outside. Halliburton against Jackson. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And the Pacers shooting well. They're at 45%. Halliburton for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 15 points.
After 1-3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
And here's MP for three. The putback. Toppin pulls it in. Indiana's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And it's Mathurin missing. The Raptors have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Barnes kicks to Jackson. Pass to quickly. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. That shot off. And so it's MP making things happen for Toronto. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a taste.
Including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
So for Toronto right now, Dick is out there with MP. Then it's Barrett, and it's Mamu Kalashvili in at the 5 spot.
While not a laser, Nembhard makes enough threes to keep the defense honest.
Halliburton against MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. Jackson's got 45 points.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
It's Nembhard on the wing. Dick defending. Pass to Halliburton. Over MP. Halliburton, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Dick. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. And there's Dick. That's good on the assist by MP. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. The shot by Nembhard and nobody around. And another 3 for Indiana.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Toronto.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
What's left to say about his performance? I mean, the fans definitely got their money's worth.
Toppin makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Pass to Mobo. Back to Jackson. Now Dick fires the 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Nemhard with it. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin.
MP, right here. Ma'am.
After such a dominant defensive effort by UMP, some might ask, if it's as simple as flipping a switch, why not flip it every game?
Yeah, I'm confused. Are you saying I usually don't play that way?
Well, it seems like the pre-game comments motivated you.
Well, this is who I am. This is what I do. Nobody reaches these heights every single night, but I reach them more than most. You'd know that if you paid attention, Roseanne.
Oh, I pay attention. Thank
Do you, though?
MP.
Right here. MP. Don't call her right here.
Nice, sir.